Hey, what's going on, guys? The Darkling you here. These. Yeah, what can I say? I'm actually going out to see the Batman, but this video isn't about that. This video is really talking about also what's going on in politics. Most importantly, we're talking about everything going in Ukraine right now. You know, a whole load of madness. It's crazy. It absolutely is crazy. With Russia moving in, invading, really much to say. It's such a sad development. Really and truly, it's like to know that there's something going on in the world, and you're kind of almost powerless. Right now, Russia is like moving in like bulldogs. They're like bulldozing right to Ukraine, and what they're trying to sell the normal people, the public, is that they're helping them, but no. It's about time people wake up, especially in Russia, and to say like you're being led astray. This man is on a course to destruction, and he's going to lead you there. Yeah, it's a sad thing. Also, I also wanted to touch upon something I've been watching. Something happening with the evacuation. Honestly, my heart goes out to the people, and I hope they make it out in time. I hope they do safely. But also, I'm also seeing a lot of immigrants, aka a lot of Africans, Indians, people of colour, basically being left behind. And it's really appalling. This part isn't really sort of so popular or highlighted. I don't know why, but it's unbelievable in this time of day, in this era, that we are so preoccupied by racism that to help out your everyday man is something that apparently people see colour as being a deterrent. That if your colour isn't equal or doesn't equate to what they see as being virtuous, that you are less than, therefore you'll be left behind. I mean, you're leaving a human being behind, but people are saving their animals, and don't get me wrong, I'm a lover of animals, cats, dogs, all of them. However, the fact that you consider leaving human beings behind, not due to anything in terms of illnesses or sicknesses, or if there's anything that you should be aware of, you should say, or maybe they're criminals. No. They're doing this purely because they are of a different colour, because they're skin stones. Absolutely disgusting. And this is something that the Ukrainians are doing. Again, I don't know who's given the actual go ahead. Let's come from up top. But how is it hard? And in this time, I find it also impossible to find sympathy in situations like this, because if you have people that are willing to let another people, behind, just because of that, and then you want the rest of the world to certainly feel sympathy. What about those victims? What about those people left behind? Are we supposed to think anything? Why is the media blocking the images coming out? If it weren't for social media, you would know none the wiser, but I'm assuming now that the evacuation is proceeding, and obviously African nations and the other countries, they're getting their transportation ships to evacuate those people, to head them back to their original countries. I hope so, and I hope that was safety. But it goes to show, and also one thing, African people, we wouldn't do that if that was the other way around, when we had them. And it's proven that people Europeans and the Ukrainians have been looked after in those countries. They wouldn't let them. In fact, I know some hotels are keeping them and are making hospitality special for them. So this is very, very troubling to see that something like this can't be done on the other side. So as of now, what we do know is I think evacuation is being made, that the people are heading back slowly because apparently Putin's allowing them sort of a 5-day period, I think, just to sort of at least to sort out their move. And after that, who knows, but yeah, it's sad. I genuinely contemplate that more so because it's something that people don't talk about. You know, everything is sad what's going on, but when it comes to war, there should be no discrimination in terms of who is best well, who is best off. We're human beings. We need to think of each other, we need to look after one another. Because when there's a bullet coming towards you, it doesn't discriminate, it kills. You know, it's not going to sort of decide whose colour you should or shouldn't go. You know, when you die, you die. Diseases, everything. This is stupid on all many levels. So I just wanted to make that sure that young because I've seen it and I've not been happy, and obviously it's nice to know that there are things that are being done. But yeah, it's a sad state of affairs right now, and obviously shout out to all the people that are going through hard times because it's sad right now. But where I see it, these dictators, their end never is good. So, you know, I'll say watch this space. So, I think things are about to be more interesting, more good than that. But anyway, guys, saying that, heading down underground. But yeah, I'll leave you with this note. We're all human. No preferring treatment. Treat each other equally.
It's just help, please, can you help us out, please, can anybody help? There's parents there, there's children there, and they're trapped there, and it's every day in the chat, it's just help, please, can you help us out, please, can anybody help? There's parents there, there's children there, and they're trapped there, and it's when the news came about what happened in Kiev, we were scrambling to get supplies together because we knew we had to leave. The next day, there were sirens that went off, so we immediately decided to leave. We left everything and we headed to the border of Romania. So the day the news broke out, I instantly thought about the African community in Ukraine because I knew nobody would prioritize what was going to happen to us. So I started creating Telegram chats so that people could communicate and think of ways to get out, and sharing resources on Twitter, along with trying to find my own way out. The students on the ground in Sumy have been raising their concerns with me about what is happening. So far we've been able to find 1,000 students, but there's still some students that we're not in touch with, and the number is growing every single day. So currently they're all packed into little areas in hostels together because it's not safe. We've been told that they're now running out of food. In the shops, there's just snacks. They're too scared to leave to even go get more food. So the situation is very, very serious. It's very dire. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired of the journey itself, but I'm also increasingly it's really, really upsetting me, speaking to students every day who are crying out for help. And I know that I've managed to cross over to the other side, and I can't help those people by myself. We realized that trying to put the buses together ourselves without any support from any convoy or anybody who can assure their safety out of Sumy, we may be actually putting their lives in danger. So now we're just trying to raise awareness of the situation and appeal for help at the powers at be.
Well, so at this point, like I said, millions and millions of people are leaving Ukraine and are just trying to flee towards, obviously, the border to escape. Again, towards the neighbouring countries, Poland, obviously, is the route for people to leave and to hopefully find sanctuary in other countries, the UK being one of them. But whilst this is happening, again, you've got African people, you've got people of colour, that are caught up in this, and they themselves need help, which is, again, like I said, one rule for one, rule for another. It's in war, it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't. If you're on the right side, you win. If you're on the wrong side, you lose. As simple as that. In times like this, we shouldn't be thinking about appearance and colour. We should just be uniting together, because everyone, it just wants everyone wants peace. And we have to know the fact that the people in power are the ones that are leading their wars, not the civilians, not individual people, but people in power. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts. We have to think positive and keep strong for the Ukrainians and all other people. And obviously, leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. But yeah, we need to unite together in these times of holy times. Peace.